This is what happens if everyone's coming to work every single day. But people get sick. People have this very silly thing. Cover your ears. People have babies. Have you heard of that one? Oh, you have maternity, paternity leave. If a resident has to leave for multiple months, which they deserve every right to, for whatever reason, it's protected. They will leave, but this still needs to be covered. So what's going to happen? Everyone who's on elective, not going to go anymore. Everyone who's trying to learn what kind of subspecialty they want to do, whether kind of pediatric endocrine or global health, not going to go anymore. Because we can't sustain this for the units that we need. We need someone in newborn, NICU, the floor, the step down, the PICU, the ED. Clinic is God. Amidst all this, you don't even know. Every half day on Tuesday, you have to go to clinic. When you're finally having your day off, you're not actually your day off. You're trying to finish your notes from all these other things. People are texting you in clinic about things that are happening to your patients. And the patient's like, where's my doctor? They left the clinic. Why? And the residents are in clinic like, why am I in clinic when I'm on the floor? And it's a very easy fix, but no one wants to fix that. No one wants to fix that because it's just so much easier to just be like, it's on you. You're the problem. At this time, you are the nuisance. Ugh. And then it really just comes down to the chief resident. The chief resident is the person who makes the schedule. That's who you're playing right now. The chief resident can make or break an entire program. It takes a very specific person to stay an extra year of residency to be a hospital secretary. They pick a vindictive viper or a spineless squirrel. Those who do chief here while they're residents, that's pretty good. So let's say someone has to call out because they had a baby or they got sick. They're gonna leave. And if they take more than the days that they're required, then they're going to start losing money because the hospital's like, you're not coming in, you violated your PTO, but it's all per the discretion of the chiefs and the program director. Proof that all they want to do is just control you, because if you just sugarcoat up to them and you're like, I just think you look amazing today and I just like love everything about you, then when you call out sick for a couple of months, even though all your colleagues are being pulled from their life learning, they're gonna say, well, we just couldn't take it. She's a mother. We couldn't make her give you back a shift. No, she's a mother. She's been going through so much. And you're like, I get that she's going through so much, but so is everyone else. I had a colleague who, while we were in the ED, you would think that our schedules are symmetrical. No, they were not. I was given 14 shifts and she was given 10. And I went and asked everyone, I said, this is clearly a mistake. And they said, you signed up for this? This is residency. It is what it is. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. So when I talked to her, I said, hey, do you mind swapping with me because we should be working 12 and 12? Like, that's what's fair. She said, I just gotta tell you, I'm really tired. What am I? I think because people see someone who's chipper and positive, they just assume that because it looks easy to carry, that it is easy to carry. And it's not, because being positive in residency is a choice. It doesn't mean that things are not affecting you as well. And guess what? After all this, y'all, after all this, there's still so much more. This is a massive oversimplification. Guess what? People make schedules for all of residents by hand. By hand, on a piece of paper or an Excel spreadsheet. In 2025, people in hospitals refuse to use AI software to create resident schedules. And those who do, I worked with a friend of mine who had designed a company and he was working with them to fix residency schedules. And he said two things. Number one, every single time we ask the computer to run the algorithm, it's customized for every single program. The computer said, this is not possible to have people covering all these different clinics and to go half day for clinic on one day and to do all these different things for every single month and everyone has to. It said it's impossible. So how is the chief doing it for years? You know how? By picking on people, by bullying them, to say that there was a policy in place and that's why you're getting pulled. When someone calls out sick, you get pulled versus someone else because the best friend was the one who like said, oh, actually, I'm not going to be here this week. And they're like, oh, yeah, you go. We'll just pull in Peter. When you're at one of these rotations at the bottom, you are on backup simultaneously, which means you're going in for your full shift during the day. And if someone calls out, you will cover them on the night shift or on the weekend. Supplement in addition to all that you're doing. And I know in the adult world, in adult medicine, y'all are like, oh, we have that too. A lot of y'all are on Jeopardy calls, what I heard, which is when you are on elective, you won't get called in. You have a separate thing called Jeopardy, which sounds incredible because this is Jeopardy, which is you sit at home waiting for someone to call out, and if someone calls out, then you go in. If someone doesn't call out, you have the whole day off. Pediatrics could never, would never, and even if they could, they wouldn't. I don't like you, so I'm going to make you work more. And the second thing was that this person had designed a program and would meet with so many hospital systems who were like, we want this would be great for our chiefs so they can spend more time doing clinical, blah, 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 blah. And at the very end, they had designed different charts, a pie chart, a graph, so people could see exactly how much I was working compared with every other resident, so that we can see transparently exactly how much everyone's working, so that there is no picking on. And he said, you wouldn't believe the number of people who asked me to hide the transparency feature. Physicians who are running programs, program directors, hospital leadership, all about ethics and human sanctity and trust, integrity, are asking to hide the transparency feature because they want to bully residents. They want to say, you messed up, you are going to get punished, you disobeyed what I said. It's such a power play. You are getting paid the same. Even when you cover extra, you get paid the same. Someone will call out multiple days, and if they don't like you, you're going to get a pay cut. Someone will call out for months, and if they like you, everyone else just comes and works more. If they get a pay cut, the hospital pockets it. If they don't get a pay cut, then that person just roams free. And it just teaches everyone to suck up, to keep your head down, to learn that speaking up and advocating for the truth puts you at a disadvantage. Having integrity in medicine puts you at a disadvantage because the schedule is up to vicious people. Darn it. Darn it. That would have been such a great way to end the video.